What's good, everyone? Giant Opinions. A bombshell trade. Juan Soto is going to the San Diego Padres with Josh Bell in exchange for C.J. Abrams, shortstop, former top 100 prospect, by the way. MacKenzie Gore, also a former top 100 prospect, left-hand pitcher. Luke Voit, first baseman. Robert Hassell, outfielder, who was the Padres' number 1 overall prospect in their system, number 21st in all of baseball. James Wood, who is the number 88th in all of baseball, and Jarlin Susana, who is the 14th in the Padres farm system. But I am absolutely stunned that the Padres got this done. But Juan Soto definitely fits a need in the corner outfield. They are lacking a true consistent player out in one of the corners, and Juan Soto will be that guy out in right field, I imagine. So their outfield will now have Trent Grisham in the outfield. They are adding Juan Soto to go next to the lineup with not only Josh Bell, a very good switch hitter, having a great season. They are also going to have Manny Machado, Jake Cronenworth, who's massively underrated. Tatis is coming back too. This Padres lineup is disgusting, and they have Austin Nola, and they just traded for Brandon Drury. So from the Padres, they are willing to part with a ton of pieces, but I definitely understand it. They are going all in. Their poker chips are in the middle of the table. And Juan Soto is a generational talent, so I don't blame them for doing this. I really don't. He is probably the best pure hitter in baseball we've seen in a long, long time. Definitely has the best eye since Joey Votto back in his prime. Even though Juan Soto's batting average is down this season, it doesn't matter because he's still taking walks at a crazy pace. He still has one of the best eyes in baseball, if not the best. And all of the advanced metrics back up that Juan Soto's he's a top 10 hitter, probably top 3 hitter in all of baseball. Let's just be honest here. Now, his glove is not the best, but when you have such a talented hitter who also has unreal plate discipline and vision to where he takes more walks than strikes out, it really doesn't matter. So the Padres, Juan Soto is going to be under their control until at least 2025. We'll see if an extension happens. I'd imagine so. I think it would be dumb if they don't, but I love Juan Soto, power lefty bat. He's going to fit very well in San Diego. He's going to cash in the runs too, since the Padres have been lacking in the power department. And that was one of the reasons why they wanted Juan Soto too. But I love how they got Josh Bell. Switch hitting first baseman, having a career renaissance again after that great season with the Pirates. He's been pretty mid, but now this past season, he's done a phenomenal job, batting over 300, hitting from both sides of the plate, a decent defender. So even though the Padres are parting ways with Luke Voit, who I'll talk about more right after this, I think Josh Bell is great, and he's a switch hitter too, so the Padres are never going to have to platoon him. But for the Washington Nationals, when I first saw this trade happen, I was very underwhelmed with the return that they got. And this was originally when Hosmer was included in the deal, which is why I'm uploading this video now. It wasn't finalized till 20 minutes ago but C.J. Abrams, I'm not really a big believer in him. I'm going to be honest. He was a high prospect at some point, so he has some tools that clubs definitely love and that the league is taking notice of. The average isn't really there. He's got a good glove, though. Maybe a change of scenery will fit him well, especially in Washington. It's a lot more friendly for left-handed hitters. At least I think so. But MacKenzie Gore, I love this for the Washington Nationals. I think MacKenzie Gore has got disgusting stuff. The Padres just didn't really have a spot for him after a certain point in the season because he started very strong, but they eventually decided to move him to the bullpen because they have too many arms in the rotation. But MacKenzie Gore's got the stuff. I'm pretty sure he was the second-ranked prospect in all of baseball at a certain point. He is extremely talented, a left-handed pitcher, which makes him an automatic premium in the league. I think when the Nationals insert him into the rotation, he will be that guy that they kind of wanted with Patrick Corbin, but even better too. I think MacKenzie Gore can be an easy ace for the Nationals, so I love that. He's got the team control too. I also really love Luke Voit. If they got Hosmer, I would have been like, he's a quality player, but he's not that true first baseman you really want. I love Luke Voit. I think he's massively underrated. Now, the problem with him is he doesn't really hit left-handed pitching well. I think he has 0 home runs versus lefties, which is out of this world, but he's got the power. He had that great season with the Yankees. He's been underrated ever since, but no team's really committed to him, so hopefully the Nationals can have a permanent spot for him on their roster. He's a big power bat versus right-handed pitching. Does strike out a little bit too much more than I like, but he does take some walks, and he always hits the ball with hard exit velo. So I really love Luke Voit in this deal for the Washington Nationals. Hopefully they can teach him to hit left-handed pitching, though. Robert Hassell, number 1 prospect from the Padres. Self-explanatory. I believe he was the 8th overall pick in the 2020 draft, and he's got the frame. He's a 5-tool player from what I'm seeing right now. Left-handed bat, throws lefty too. Yeah, he's expected to come up around 2023. I think it might be 2024 though, just because he's only at a high single A right now. But he's still batting above 300 there. Maybe put on a little more pounds because he's 195, but he could definitely be a quality outfielder for the Nationals. And I like how I'm saying quality. He could be very, very good. I mean, 21st in all baseball. That's for a reason. He's got the power. He's got the 5 tools. And then James Wood, number 88 overall in baseball too. They're supplementing the outfield. I think the thinking from the Nationals is that both of these guys are highly touted outfield prospects. While maybe they won't match up with Juan Soto's just pure talent, one of these guys will hit. Now, will they be superstar, best pure hitter in a long time? Probably not, but they'll be very good players for this Nationals team that's getting a lot younger, that their window is probably going to be in 3 or 4 years. And then the last piece is Jarlin Susana, right-handed pitcher, 14th in the Padres farm system. So this is a big return from the Nationals. I think trading with the Cardinals may have been a better option, but it looks like the Cardinals were not willing to give up what the Nationals wanted. And clearly the National Scouts have full confidence in all of the players that they have acquired. And honestly, it's not bad at all. I like the return that the Nationals are getting. I would have liked maybe a little bit more, which is saying something that's pretty greedy. But, you know, I think if it was only for Juan Soto, this package would have been very good and a lot of people would have liked it. But the fact that Josh Bell is in here, I think maybe they could have gotten a slight bit more. But overall, the San Diego Padres, they're giving up a ton of players. But the only one that's actually established is Luke Voit. So from that perspective, you're getting an established top 10, like I said earlier, top 3 probably hitter in baseball in Juan Soto. Takes more walks and strikeouts, generational talent. So I'm giving it an A+. You're giving up unproven commodities for someone who is definitely proven despite the down year. And Josh Bell, who's quality. But for the Nationals, you know, it's not a bad haul at all. I'm gonna give it a B+, because they're getting some high prospects in Hassell and Wood. Will they pan out? I don't know. In my opinion, though, the best piece in this deal is definitely MacKenzie Gore. I think he's going to thrive in Washington. And I like Luke Voit, too. I think he'll do a very nice job out in D.C. So, yeah, let me know what you all think about this as a Giants fan. I mean, come on, man. The Dodgers and the Padres. What the hell? When are we going to do some shit like this? But, yeah, sorry for the late upload. I've been very busy and hectic lately trying to do a lot of stuff, so I'm just getting to this now, and I wanted the deal to be fully finalized, and it's a good thing, because if Hosmer was in the original deal, this would have kind of changed my whole outlook. So, yeah, appreciate all of you for watching this despite the late upload, and, yeah, expect some more. I gotta catch up on a lot of shit, too. There's gonna be some more videos, because the deadline is at 3 p.m., which right now, we have an hour and 21 minutes, so we'll see. But, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.